numbers in Bangalore. About 85% of young adults in Bangalore do not know how to give consent, how to ask for consent, or how to withdraw consent. In fact, more than half of them do not know what to do when their consent is violated. 8 out of 10 young adults in Bangalore believe that consent is something that should be taught formally in schools or be spoken about at home or among peer groups. So I think this was a very revealing data for us, and this is, I'm speaking about Bangalore, but we did this across 7 cities in India, and the result was very, very similar. Some cities more startling than others, but very similar on the whole. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to break this up a little bit more, take some insights from that survey, and actually we know young people consume content. We know young people love videos. So we wanted to...
Again, yes.
Okay, my turn.
Okay, it's your turn.
Never have I ever kissed someone in an auto.
What? Then कभी auto में किसने किया?
Right? I just find it embarrassing, you know, I just put the...
You were embarrassed. Shut up. Okay, I'll go. Never have I ever kissed somebody in this room.
Ooh. Well, you still can, the night is young.
I have done it, you can.
Never have I ever kissed someone who did not want to kiss me.
Okay.
Not drinking, Josh?
Why should I drink?
तो ठीक है, बात करनी है उस बारे में? यार ऐसे मत कर.
Dude, he's laughing about it. जैसे कुछ हुआ ही नहीं. Just because I'm gay doesn't mean I'm into every guy.
I know. I understand.
Forget it, man.
What?
Listen, I feel weird asking you this, but have I ever made you feel like you're doing something that you don't want to?
What? नहीं, ऐसा तो कुछ भी नहीं है. ऐसा क्यों पूछ रहा है?
हम बात कर सकते हैं इसके बारे में.
I mean, कभी-कभी शायद it's not you. It's just that sometimes when I've told you I'm not feeling well or my stomach's hurting, it's not true. I've just not been in the mood.
She asked me not to be around. We'll come to that. We're talking, I noticed it's not because I'm extra smart. They are not written like characters, or they don't come across as characters who are, who have one aspect to their personality. It feels like a lot of the situations that are depicted in the film could have happened more like, okay, it's cool that they're having conversations about this.
Consent, for the most part, is a very grey subject. Like, there are obviously clear cases when there is a right and a wrong, and that does not warrant any more conversation. But like when you want to have a conversation around consent, that is in the grey aspects of it. So we were very cognizant of looking into things where, say for example, the two guys who are having that chat, right? When he's saying, how many times should I ask somebody if I want to kiss them, if I want to do that? He's not wrong, he's not a bad guy in having that thought. But for him to express it, we were very clear in that is again a grey sort of area, right? A lot of guys do feel like, oh, this is something that I don't really want to do because the other person is going to feel awkward or think that this is going in a different direction. So those were things that we were kind of cognizant of because we wanted it to be something relatable. We wanted it to be something that had different perspectives on consent as well, right? So we tried to cover, we tried to make it, we tried to see it from different points of view, which is why there is no, it's not like there's
questions about why this story again or why this formula again. And they're like, because it's tried to test it and it makes me money. That's one. Another is, yeah, audience doesn't want to feel so much. Like, let's make them feel happy and give them what's easily digestible and it's easy on everybody. So this dumping down of the audience has happened a lot behind the scenes, which is something I think a group of art vigilantes, including me, we've been like fighting against, saying that don't you dare dumb their intelligence. And also the fact that when you keep singing a particular song with certain lyrics which are again sort of cementing the notion of entitlement and consent breach and all of that, without your knowledge, it seeps under your skin, it becomes your personality. And when you hear something misogynistic or something going wrong around you or to you, it's already normalized in here because you've consumed it over and over again, and that's what happens with art forms. And art forms, this is the right that we have to build our futures.
ಕನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಯಾವ ವರ್ಕ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮನೇಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಜೊತೇಲಿ ನಾವು ಆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟಿಂಡರ್ ಪ್ಯಾನಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, ಈ ಕನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಾದರೆ ಹೆಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ, ಈವನ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಸೆಟ್, ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ನಾವು ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ಪವರ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಥರ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸೊಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬೆಟರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಆಸ್ಕ್? ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇದು ಕನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈ ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಎಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕರ್ಥ ನೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಅದು ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಲಿ ಓಕೆ ಸರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇದು ಆಪ್ಟಿಮಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೆಡ್ ಎಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೇನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬೇಕಾ ಬೇಡವಾ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಬೇಕು ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ನಾವು ಎಂಟೈಟಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಅದು ಬೇಕು, ನನಗೆ ಅದು ಬೇಕಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಅದು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆ ಎಂಟೈಟಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಾರಿ ಟು ಸೇ ದಿಸ್, ಬಟ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ ಯುನೋ, ಹುಡುಗಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಓಕೆ ನೀವಾಗ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ನೀವಾಗ ಕೊಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆ್ಯಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಎಂಟೈಟಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಅದು ಎಂಟೈಟಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತಲೇ ನಾವು ಹೇಳೋದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನೋ. ಓಕೆ.